Titans had been defeated by the gods of Olympus, it was time to divide the spoils of war. Zeus was determined to finish the era when the tyrant gods ruled the universe, and so he decided to share some of his power. Zeus, as the supreme god, started to reign over the sky. Poseidon became the lord of the seas, whereas Hades assumed total power over the underworld.
That's my boyfriend.
Also known as the kingdom of
The three dogs. I know the three. I know the dog. The Hades has this. This what is that?
Cerberus or Cerebrius.
Cerberus. Yeah, I know Hades has that next to him. Okay, go back a little bit. Yeah, that's good.
to reign over the sky. Poseidon became the lord of the seas, whereas Hades assumed total power over the underworld, also known as the kingdom of the dead. Everyone who fought by his side was properly honored. From that moment onward, the government of the gods of the Olympus over the world and man were put in motion. But after being capable of strengthening this sort of power, the gods will still have to face one last and dreadful challenge. The goddess Gaia, the mother of the Titans, was enraged with the gods of Olympus since they had imprisoned her sons in the Tartarus. And so she plotted a revengeful act against Zeus. The goddess generated the darkest creature of all, the monster Typhon. This powerful being was conceived just with one purpose: to defeat Zeus.
Oh my god.
The outrageous beast departed to Mount Olympus. The gods of Olympus, spotting the enormous beast, ran away in panic. To avoid being recognized, they disguised themselves as animals and found shelter in Egypt. Their divinity also recognized and revered there. Only Zeus remained to fight Typhon. The clash between them was ferocious.
Wait,
Zeus
pause.
He got abandoned by everyone.
Wait, but this also explains why the gods of Egypt are half human and half animal. They used to be Greek gods. They are retired Greek gods that took shelter in Egypt.
I don't think that's Egyptian canon, though. It's Greek.
No, it's
canon
not.
That they came.
I know they're taking over. This is like cultural, cultural. I don't know, takeover, because you're coming up with mythology that doesn't just explain your gods. Like we explain where your gods came from. Your gods came from our gods. Your gods are basically gods that run away from our mythology to your mythology. Mythology is being connected. I love this.
There we go. Historical revisionism.
Imagine telling the Egyptians, like, oh yeah, you guys have, I see you have some gods there. It would be a shame if somebody claimed them as part of our mythology. That I like this. This is like worlds colliding. This is like, Marvel and DC all of a sudden meeting each other, right? These are separate universes, and now there's a connection between them, and you have to explain how are they connected. This is so great. This Marvel and DC, two different universes colliding. This is exactly what's happening. But yeah, let's continue.
Zeus used his bolts as a weapon, as well as the scythe of Kronos. Nonetheless, during the battle, Zeus is disarmed by Typhon, who used the scythe to tear Zeus's tendons. The powerful god is defeated and injured. Zeus is imprisoned, and his tendons started to be supervised by Echidna, the woman serpent. With the help of Pan, the god Hermes managed to steal Zeus's tendons.
Wait.
Gave them back to Zeus. God supervised by and injured. Zeus is imprisoned, and his tendons started to be supervised by Echidna.
His tendons start to be supervised? Oh, they mean so they steal his tendons, and she's in charge of guarding them. Not supervising. That made me think like she's in charge of healing them or repairing them. No, she's in charge of guarding them. Okay.
So that he doesn't come back. So she's anti-Zeus.
Yes.
Okay.
The woman serpent. With the help of Pan, the god Hermes managed to steal Zeus.
I love how they're just like not going to talk about where Pan comes from, where Hermes comes from. They're like, by the way, there's this god Pan, there's this god Hermes.
It's a summary. It's just 10 minutes. Okay, this is giving me Egyptian mythology vibes with gods being torn apart and then putting back together again, like Humpty Dumpty. This Humpty Dumpty theme, like gives me Egyptian vibes, right? What was the god in Egyptian mythology that was torn apart and then put back together again? I don't know. This is
death.
No, we did this earlier. I forgot.
Yeah, no, but he's the
No,
one.
no.
With Osiris.
Yes.
Thank you, Viola Tree.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, and he was like a mummy. And everyone else was like so weak in comparison to the guy who was just handing everyone their ass.
See, when you separate your gods in different pieces, the main worry seems to be, how do we make sure that nobody puts this back together again? And you always fail, which is this is a repeating theme. Okay, let's continue.
Zeus's tendons and gave them back to Zeus, who regained his strength and set sail, looking forward to having his revenge against Typhon. Zeus had the immeasurable help from Amore, who fed the beast with poison fruit, finding his enemy in the debilitated condition.
Wait, were those the ladies that decide your fate and all with the strings? Yeah, okay. And they cut. Are these the same ladies that like use the scissor to cut someone's life? Okay. Let's continue.
Who fed the beast with poison fruit. Finding his enemy in a debilitated condition, Zeus advanced to consummate his victory. He shot his most powerful bolt against Typhon's head, who crumbled in defeat. Zeus imprisoned him at Mount Etna, which, due to the monster's immense power, started to spit lava from time to time. After this valiant victory, the way for Zeus and the gods of Olympus to reign over the earth was open.
And also subscribe to our newsletter, because if we get removed from all these platforms, at least we could reach out to you. And guys, by the way, if you subscribe to our newsletter, you get a free copy. Where's your copy, Susanna? Get it. We're doing promotion. You get a free. It's not even promotion. It's free. Okay, so if you subscribe to our newsletter, link in the description, you get a free copy of Why There's No God. Come on, like I'm handing it out for free. Okay, it's a bestseller on Amazon, and you get it for free. So subscribe to our newsletter, and you get a free copy of Why There's No God sent to you. Link in the description.